Building your first automation is an exciting milestone, but keeping workflows running smoothly over time is a different challenge. Operators, freelancers, and founders often watch their systems break due to simple setup errors, changed data structures, or missing error paths. This video outlines common automation mistakes that break workflows and details how to fix them. We will look at structural issues like hard-coded variables, missing filters, infinite loops, and the lack of error alerts. You will see how to build more resilient systems that handle unexpected data and API issues without stopping. By the end of this video, you will have a clear blueprint to audit your current automations and make them stable. We focus on practical maintenance tips to keep your business systems running. Avoid hard-coded IDs and missing data filters. One of the most common automation errors is hard-coding variable IDs, such as folder IDs or template IDs, directly into the workflow steps. When you duplicate folders or update templates, the old IDs break, stopping the entire automation run. Instead, use dynamic lookups or save these IDs in a configuration sheet that the automation reads. Another error is the lack of data filters on trigger steps. If your workflow runs on every new spreadsheet row, it may process incomplete rows or empty entries, leading to failures down the line. Setting up a filter that requires key fields to be filled before the automation runs prevents these errors, ensuring that only complete records trigger the system. Taking these precautions protects your database from corrupt data. It also prevents the workflow tool from attempting to map empty cells, which is a major cause of execution failures. By standardizing your trigger conditions, you ensure that the system only processes records that are fully ready for the next step in the pipeline. You should also document your folder IDs and template keys in a central registry sheet. By routing your automation steps to read from this central sheet, you can change your template files or archive directories without editing the workflow logic itself, reducing setup downtime and preventing configuration mismatches. Furthermore, we recommend using data validation on your spreadsheet inputs. By setting up drop-downs and restricting editing access, you prevent team members from entering unstructured text that the automation tool cannot parse. This database discipline ensures that variables remain clean and consistent, helping you avoid execution errors that stem from manual typing mistakes. Taking these precautions creates a highly stable interface between your human team members and your background software engines, keeping your database organized and your automated workflows running smoothly. Avoid infinite loops and handle API rate limits. Infinite loops occur when an action step in a workflow triggers the same workflow again, such as an automation updating a row, which triggers a new row update event. This can consume your entire task budget in minutes. To prevent this, use specific status triggers, like pending or draft, and change the status immediately so the loop cannot repeat. Another mistake is ignoring API rate limits. Cloud tools restrict the number of requests you can send in a short time. If you run a bulk export, you may hit these limits, causing steps to fail. Designing your workflows with delays between actions helps you stay within API boundaries and keeps data moving smoothly without interruption. This control logic is essential for high-volume systems. By introducing small pauses between request batches, you prevent the target application from blocking your connection, allowing the automation to finish its run without throwing timeout errors or requiring a manual restart of the sync process. You should also write status indicators back to your spreadsheet at every key stage of the workflow. This logging technique helps you track where a failed run stopped, making it straightforward to diagnose issues and prevent the system from reprocessing the same record from the beginning. To protect your systems, configure your automation tools to run batch processes during off-peak hours when API demand is low. This scheduling strategy reduces the risk of hitting temporary rate limits and ensures that resource-intensive data sync does not slow down your team's daytime applications. By designing your workflows with these constraints in mind, you build resilient back-end processes that handle large data volumes without triggering platform block lists or consuming excessive server bandwidth, ensuring consistent operational performance. Build error handling and alert paths. To keep your system stable, set up error paths that trigger when a step fails. Let us review an automation audit checklist, verify that every workflow has email or chat alerts for failures, confirm that variable mappings use dynamic tokens, and test your triggers with unexpected inputs like blank text or long names. Adding a fallback step that logs the error details to a spreadsheet allows you to review what went wrong without digging through raw logs. Designing for failure keeps your business running even when software interfaces change. You now have a practical guide to identify and fix common automation mistakes, ensuring your workflows remain stable as your business grows. Over time, you should schedule quarterly audits of your integrations, checking for outdated endpoints and deprecation warnings. By keeping your automation paths clean and well documented, you build a resilient operating system for your business that stands up to API updates and changing software systems. You should also designate a team member as the systems administrator responsible for responding to failure alerts. This clear responsibility ensures that broken integrations are fixed before they affect your clients or halt internal business operations, maintaining your team's productivity. Make sure to test your fallback steps by intentionally breaking a connection during testing. This trial run lets you verify that error messages route to the correct team chat and that database status updates reflect the failure accurately. By actively planning for software issues, you convert potential operational crises into manageable support tasks. You can also build troubleshooting guides for common errors, helping your team resolve minor issues without needing developer assistance. By combining automated error alerts with clear human response protocols, you create a robust operating system that keeps your business processes moving forward, protecting your customer experience and maintaining consistent service delivery under any technical circumstances. Workday Automation Lab shows you how to automate repetitive work using no-code tools, spreadsheets, AI assistants, and simple systems. Every video turns a messy business process into a clean workflow you can understand, copy, and improve. Built for operators, freelancers, founders, and anyone tired of doing the same task twice. This video is general productivity and technology education, not a guarantee of business efficiency, revenue, or software performance. API rates and software limits vary.